Hello and welcome to another edition of Crypto with Chingas. My name is Chingas, and we are still on the interview section from the Texas Bitcoin Conference 2018. In this video, I speak with Maverick from Edge, that is Edge Wallet. So hang in there, check it out. This is their website behind me. Well, yeah, I guess more so over there. That's fine. So anyway, they're big into security and they're big into taking responsibility and putting that back into your hands. So you'll hear it in the talk, but yeah, they are big fans of putting all of the responsibility in your hands. So which makes it very secure from other people. They're also open source, so I'll leave these links in the description down there for you, so you can check them out. But this is GitHub, so yeah, you'll be able to scope out all of the materials, everything they got going on. So this is already too long. I'm sorry. Go for it. All right, so I'm here with Maverick from Edge. Edge is a wallet that's on. It's on Android and iPhone, and it does have some really cool security features. So let people know a little bit about it.
Yeah, so we're on iOS and Android, and we started out as just a Bitcoin wallet, but now we support about 15 different assets, 15 different crypto assets. We support 8 of the top 10 in terms of cryptocurrency market cap. And all the assets are stored on your phone client side. We do not have access, so that's what people would call a non-custodial wallet. Yeah, so there are some wallets that they call themselves wallets, but they're really a bank. So Coinbase would be a Bitcoin bank or a crypto asset bank, and they hold stuff on behalf of their users.
So on your wallet, you have access to the private keys as the client and not to Edge.
Yes, exactly. So we're trying to keep the spirit of decentralization and ownership and sovereignty alive, where each user has access to their own vault on their phone. And from there, they can just store and hodl it if they want to, but they can also send, receive, and we connect them right to their network. So if you're sending Litecoin, you're connecting to the Litecoin network. If you're sending Bitcoin, you're connecting to the Bitcoin network. You're not really dealing with our servers. We also don't collect any private information, so your typical banking or exchange relationship, you're going to be providing ID, maybe an email or a phone number. With Edge, you download it on the App Store. We're not going to collect any of that. You're going to provide a username and password, and from that, we're going to use your username and password to encrypt and back up your account.
Now, what you were telling me before is what you guys would see on your end as far as is data on the user side or the client side it's pure jarble. There's nothing. It's just totally encrypted. And because you guys don't have access to the private keys, that's an added layer of security for the client.
Exactly. So even if someone compromised our servers, a national government, or some black hat hackers, all they would see is a jarbled mess, like you said, and they'd have no really idea of how to open up or get access to the actual money. And if we had a rogue employee, there would be nothing that they could do to really get into to each account. They would have to really do a lot of random guesses, which takes a lot of resources, so to speak, right? So there's some game theory in there. And yeah, we're totally focused on making sure that the user is secure and has some fail-safe. So we also have two-factor authentication.
Excellent.
So if someone does, maybe you have maybe an ex-girlfriend or someone that does have access to your username and password, and you're not really seeing eye to eye, you can put on 2FA. And so even if some type of black hat hacker or maybe a relative that doesn't like you anymore has your information, they still won't be able to get in on another device because they don't have the 2FA token. And also, I mentioned before, we have a username and password combo that is set up, and that's a key part of our security platform and architecture. If you lose your password, that can be a bad day. So what we've set up is a password recovery mechanism that you can set up, and you'll be able
to the app.
Exactly. Okay, so you would have to set that up on your own. But so we're trying to really close the gap between total self-reliance, which is freedom, right? And total, total dependence on a third party, right? Like a bank. So we're trying to come in between that and be like, look, you're in charge, you have access, but we're helping you with the process, because dealing with cryptographic keys is hard, and intimidating for anyone, and people make mistakes. So we're kind of there to help back up as much as we can without having access or knowing who you are.
If you're going to have the wallet, you have to have the mindset that you are going to be 100% responsible for those private keys, but there is a little bit of help, at least as much as possible, without having the private keys on your side as far as the companies.
Yeah, I think to get a little meta, over the last century, we've given up a lot of responsibility and sovereignty, and there's a cost to that, even though it might be more convenient. So, we're in the market for people that do want to take responsibility and do want to have control over their assets and want privacy and value that. But we also, we build tools to make it useful and user-friendly.
Now, it's funny, you mentioned control of assets, and this, I think, is really important. Tell me about the node.
Oh, okay,
Explain that a little bit more, how...
So a key part of the architecture of cryptocurrency networks and blockchain networks are that, or I guess some of them do value this a lot, that individual users can basically download a copy of the ledger and they can confirm their own transactions.
Correct, yeah.
So something that we've enabled in our wallet for a lot of the different assets that we support are you don't have to use the servers that we pick for you or the nodes that we pick for you. So if you don't trust, maybe you don't trust us, or you just want to make sure that you are confirming your transactions and you're running the software that you want to run, you can disable the servers that we pick for you, the nodes that we pick for you on these networks, and you can, if you have your own node and you're proficient enough, you can connect it to your wallet.
That's fantastic.
And you're basically confirming and verifying all your transactions, and you have your own copy of the ledger.
Excellent.
So that, not everyone wants to do that, but we want to make sure that's open for everyone, because we think that's pretty crucial to that, just the general health of these networks.
100%. Yeah, it adds that extra feature that entices someone like me who is a node operator.
Yeah.
And like you said in private earlier, you could tell them now you guys been around for 4 years.
We have, yeah.
So you guys have been in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You understand that 4 years ago, which is a little less than half the cycle.
In crypto years, that's probably 20, 30 years.
It's got to be more than that. I just got this beard last week.
Yeah.
So, the deal is, if you guys were around 4 or 5 years ago, then you understand the heavy hitters back then
for sure
are very much diehard, where we picked up a lot of mainstream just on the retail side over the last year or two. So, a lot of those people probably are node operators.
Yep.
And it is very important for them to have that verification on their own platform. So to be able to tie that in on something as easy as that and as secure as that, I think that's very important.
It's huge. It makes it a very powerful application, and it allows people to be their own central bank, so to speak, right?
Correct,
in a small way, but it's true. Yeah. And we want to keep that spirit alive while increasing the usability. I'm not a co-founder, but our co-founders basically, it comes down to they were fans of Bitcoin and kind of the ideas and ideals and the community around it, and didn't like a lot of the options out there, and decided to build their own thing, right? And that's how things happen.
That's how great businesses are made, right?
Exactly.
Fix a problem or find something that you want that doesn't exist.
Yeah, we've kind of been out in the Wild West for 4 years, and we're still around, and no token, no ICO.
Yeah, right, correct. Yeah. That's also a third-party company that is not utilizing a token for no reason at all. There is no token. So it's a third-party company, third-party developer, privately owned and operated. You guys are based out of San Diego, California.
We are, beautiful San Diego, California.
Is that the website, edge.com?
Yeah, you can visit us at edge.app.
Edge.app.
So you can check us out on the app stores, iOS and Android, Play Store on Android. And you can also get, some people like direct downloads. We have the APKs on the website.
Okay.
If you are a developer and you like to get into the weeds of things and see how the sausage is made, we're open source on GitHub. So if you go to GitHub, github.com/edgeapp, you can check. The GUI's open source, the back end's open source. You can see how we're encrypting things.
Excellent.
You can put all our claims to the test, so to speak.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
And check us out on Twitter. The handle is @EdgeWallet.
@EdgeWallet.
Yeah, and we also have a Facebook page as well. So whatever platform you use, we're probably there. And we do a lot of customer support on WhatsApp and Telegram. So I know
Okay.
a lot of crypto people. We also have a
become
Slack
huge
as well.
today,
So we're, we want to make sure that, any problem that users have or, whatever platform you use, we're there to be able to respond pretty quickly with, some help.
That's important.
Yeah, and I can go on and on about the tech, but also, human beings are using this, and it's good to talk to human beings. So we have a dedicated support staff that's really good, because there's going to be issues or people have questions. Crypto is it's hard for everyone, even people that have been doing it for a long time. Because things change. It can be a little nerve-wracking, and we have people on deck ready to answer questions. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Maverick, thank you so much.
No problem.
I appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thank you. And
download the app, check it out, give us some feedback.
All right. Will do.
All right, and we're back. So, I hope you enjoyed that. That was my conversation with Maverick from Edge. Again, all the links are down below. We got more interviews coming. So, I appreciate you guys watching these, getting some insight. I hope you guys are learning something, or at least finding out about some other projects maybe you haven't heard of, or maybe you never knew about. All right, so until then, I will see you on the exchanges. Before I just sign out, leave a comment. You know what I mean? Your fingers work, probably. If not, hey, use your toes, whatever the case may be. Leave some comments. Let me know what type of material you guys are looking for. And if that matches with the type of videos I'll be making, I can prioritize some stuff. I don't want to be asking for thumbs up and stuff like that, but seriously, it takes nothing from you. Just, you know what I mean? Just like pop a little like on there. That's all. So anyway, that's my shameless self-promotion. All right. Anyway, that's it. That's a wrap. So I'll see you on the exchanges, and happy trading. All right. I don't know. I feel weird. You don't have to ask for a thumbs up. I feel like, if people like it, I like it really like it. It's just nice. They can sleep a little better at night, knowing like, wow, 3 people watched my video, but only 1 person liked it. That's so sad. Sad world.